Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Open them.
Joey, violets.
To match those baby blues.
It's a miracle being this happy.
Mm-hmm. I am never going to take times like this for granted again.
Hey,
Whoa, get a room.
Hey.
Excuse me.
We're just celebrating.
Celebrating.
We bought a lot. We're gonna build a new house.
A lot.
A house.
That's
Okay,
great.
I gotcha.
That's great.
We are planning for the future one day at a time, right?
Well, that's the only way to go. Here's to one day at a time.
Hey.
Hey.
Cheers.
And since
Salud.
we're celebrating, Sophia, Joe tells me you're working with Matt. New job?
Yeah, I am.
Starting a pharmaceutical company?
Actually, the music business.
Music business. Well, that's news to me.
I should have kept my big mouth shut.
No. If it wasn't for you, I'd be in the dark till... When were you planning on telling me, Sophia?
This doesn't make any sense. It's open.
Hi, I got your message. What's so urgent?
I've got to have that music box, Lila.
Are you still going on about that silly old thing that plays great?
I explained all of that to you.
Well, I explained all of that to you. Some clerk probably just dropped it in my bag by accident. Or maybe I have a secret admirer.
Oh, in your dreams. Tony tracked down the only store in the whole area that carries that particular music
what,
box.
You got the police and all
I
that?
told you this was a matter of life or death.
I don't believe this.
I'll buy it from you.
Oh. Well, in that case, maybe we can make a little deal.
Oh, God. I shudder to negotiate.
You answer my law question, and I'll give you help with Greensleeves.
Deal? What's the question?
Cass, now that Vicky's turned over Shane's estate to me, how long is it going to be before I get some kind of income from it?
Well, the drug still has to be developed and marketed, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it can take years.
Years?
Yeah.
Oh, God. No, I don't have that much time.
Why not?
Well, because I want what's rightfully mine, that's why.
I know desperation when I smell it, Sugar. We both know it's been motivating you all along. You don't have a dime, do you?
Hey. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Yeah, you're not. I need to take a break. I'm not getting anywhere.
Carl.
Well, it's trying to be. It's wonderful. No, it isn't. The feeling isn't right. Well, it looks great to me.
Is Carl here?
Now he took off after lunch.
He had said he wanted to talk to me about something. Do you have any idea what that was?
I expect he feels like you're avoiding him.
Well, I've had a lot to do with the Herald lately.
Tell him, not me.
Okay. I will.
No, it's not right.
All right. Well, let me hear how they sound. Yeah. All right, listen, I gotta go. Fine. Okay, bye-bye. Coming. Carl.
Hello, Matthew. May I come in? Thank you.
What's happened now?
Oh, there's no need to be concerned. Look, Matthew, I want to do something special for your mother. As you know, she's been under a bit of a strain. I'm sure I don't need
with
to...
me, Carl.
I'm not starting anything, Matthew. Now, Rachel feels that Paulina's return marks a new beginning for this family. A time for better communication, for closeness. And I agree with her.
So what do you have in mind?
A party. A party for Rachel with all of her family members together at home.
All of the family.
Yes. You, Paulina, Amanda, Elizabeth, and Corey, all together. I mean, when was the last time?
Thanksgiving. And it was hell.
Yes, it was, wasn't it? Well, we can make this time a little different. You know how much it would mean to her.
And this was your idea?
Mm-hmm. Yes, all mine.
But why?
As you know, Matthew, I had never had a sense of family. Not until I met Rachel. I don't want that to happen to Elizabeth, Corey. I want them to grow up knowing all of you. Loving each and every one of you.
I gotta say, Carl, this is a big change for you and me.
Meet me halfway. Help me to do this for your mother's sake.
When is this party?
Tonight.
Well, you're not wasting any time now, are you?
A night to remember. Come, will you come?
I have to admit, I'm a bit curious.
About what?
Just how you can turn this whole event to your own advantage.
Boy.
Mom, why did you do that?
Great thing about Clay. You can make mistakes and start again.
Too bad you can't do that with families, huh?
Can't do that with families. Families take more work to get them right. You know, you should have stayed last night. Felicia, Cass, and I, Carl, we had fun.
And I just would have felt like a fifth wheel.
It was fun.
Yeah, it sounded like you were having fun. I could hear the laughter. I could smell Helen's bouillabaisse.
Hey, so you should have come down.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I have been avoiding Carl.
Why? To punish him?
No.
Then what's the problem?
You've just seemed really unhappy lately, and I know that it's because of things that Carl has done. Now, I want to be close to you, but I don't... With everything that's happened, I don't really know how Carl is going to react.
Meaning?
Meaning that if I say anything or do anything, then I'm being manipulative, and if I don't say anything at all, then I'm avoiding him. It doesn't seem that I can win either way.
Well, everything's fine now. We've worked everything out.
Really?
Yeah, I told you. It was as I thought. He was keeping things from me to protect me.
Well, that's great. I mean, as long as you're happy, that's...
I am happy.
Great. Well, I got some good news. Yesterday, Allie told me that she wants to spend summer break here with us.
Hey, that's great. I've missed her.
You know, me too. I wish she could be here all the time.
Why isn't she?
I didn't want her in the house with all the trouble that was going on.
Yeah, well, that's over with.
I hope so.
What does that mean?
Do you remember what Carl said last night about the house?
It wasn't the same since Mac.
Well, he's right. It isn't.
You are a horrible, heartless man. You know
Save
that.
the tears,
You're
hold the fainting
absolutely
spells, and start leveling with
Listen
me.
to me. Is there any way at all, any way that I could get a loan on future earnings?
You have to consult with Tyrone on that one.
Well, Tyrone isn't here, is he?
But he's still the attorney representing Shane's estate.
Well, I know that, but... Actually, you know, I've been thinking about that. And I think Shane was wrong to put Tyrone in charge of everything. I mean, he's so young and inexperienced and...
Cut to the chase, Lila.
Well, I was thinking that I might be better off putting someone else in charge of Shane's estate. Someone older and wiser, like yourself.
You know, you're not making any points with me by calling me older.
Well, I'm not gonna make any points with you anyway, because Vicky's already turned you against me.
Vicky's got
Isn't
nothing
that
to do
right?
with this. I call him like I see him.
Fine. Then I'll find myself another attorney.
Good luck.
You lose.
Good riddance. The music box. Lila! Lila! I need that music box! I know you can hear me. Damn it. What the hell's going on over here?
Hello?
Rachel, it's Cass Winthrop. If you have some time today, could I talk to you?
I'll make time.
Can you come over to my office?
Sure. What's it up about?
I just came across some Corey Publishing files that, quite frankly, took me by surprise.
Well, I'll have to round up Carl and we'll be down.
Rachel, I'd rather you came without Carl.
If this is Corey business, Carl should be there.
Trust me on this one. I need to talk to you alone.
I want to do something that will make your mother happy. Now, what dark ulterior motives could there possibly be in
I
there?
don't know. I'm not the only one who comes up with ulterior motives that don't exist.
This is about the chauffeur, isn't it?
At least my suspicions don't cost people their jobs. He was a middle-aged guy who still doesn't know why he lost his job, and no one else can explain it to
He
him.
was no longer up to the job. New requirements.
Well, that's not what you told him. And that's not what you told my mother. You accused him of being disloyal.
And I believe he was.
Well, I disagree.
What's done is done. Come to terms with it. I have.
And if I don't? You still want me at your party?
Of course, you bloody fool. I want you at the party. This is for your mother's sake. It's to make her happy.
Well, then I'll come. For her.
So, truce for the night.
Oh, don't worry about me. I won't cause any scene. But I will be watching your every move.
Of that, I have no doubt.
See you at dinner.
Till tonight. I look forward to it, Mac.
You only see what your eyes want to see.
I was gonna tell you.
Forget it.
You knew I was working for Matt.
Yeah.
So what does it matter? What does it matter if it's the music business or fast food or surfboards?
It doesn't. I'm sorry. I was acting like a jerk again.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
Looks like you worked it out.
Ain't love grand?
I'll say. But you know what? There's something else I have to say that I don't want to say.
You gotta go.
Like it's time to go.
All
Yeah. All right? Help you clean up over here?
Oh, thank you. And, I have a surprise for you, too.
Ah, very nice. Give me this.
Would you look at the two of them? It's like nothing bad ever went down between them.
Yeah, they have kind of love that makes the marriage work.
So do we, Sophia.
Yeah. Nick, it's just, I never know what's going on with you. What makes you mad like this?
I've been kind of hard on you since Michael. I felt like the bottom fell out.
No.
It's not just that, though. It's stuff with Vicky, my job, Joe and Paulina. I feel like, what can you count on?
I've been feeling the same way, too. You know?
I want it to be like it used to. I do.
So do I.
You are my whole life, honey.
When I was in Chicago, back on Gold Street, I started remembering things that it got me thinking.
Yeah?
I've decided to go back in therapy.
The support group isn't enough?
Well, it helps keep me straight, but it doesn't tell me what started it all, you know?
Okay. Whatever it takes.
I want to do it for us. But I know private sessions are going to cost.
Don't worry about that, okay?
Really?
Yeah, really. Do you have any idea how proud I am of you?
Oh, Joe. I want everything to be good and clean for us, for our future.
I woke up this morning and you were there by my side. Dante was in his crib, talking to himself. And I said, you know what? I have everything I want.
Don't give up on me, okay?
Never have.
I feel like today's some kind of new beginning. It's gonna be great.
All right, don't work too hard now, all right?
You either.
Yep. Take care, guys.
Yeah, see you too.
Look, I gotta take care of something.
Now?
Yeah, can't wait. I'll call you later, okay?
So, you and Nick get everything straightened out?
Yeah, well, by the way he bolted out of there, I'm really not sure.
Want to help me clear the counter?
Yeah. Paulina, look, you don't have to. If you want to take some time off.
I will when we get a new manager.
Sure. Look, I didn't mean it that way. I just, look,
Sophia, it's okay.
it's just,
I know.
should have believed in you.
I gave you plenty of reason not to.
Yeah, but you've been such a good friend, and every time you needed me, I let you down.
Okay. We both made mistakes, I'll give you that. But it's over now, okay? We have to focus now on keeping our family together.
I missed you. I missed you so much. Do you know how good it is to talk to you like this again?
And we have so much to talk about.
Nick,
Yes, Nick, and you and your wedding. Sophia, I would love to help you plan a big, beautiful spring wedding with all the relatives, and I've put my foot in it again, haven't I?
not you. It's me. And it's Nick. It's,
Because of all the stuff that happened to Nick?
right.
Are you sure that's all it is?
What else could it be?
I was thinking maybe Matt.
Hey, Joe, you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
I gotta talk to someone.
Okay.
It's about Sophia.
Step in my office.
I told her I was happy for her about this new job with Matt, and I wished them both luck.
That's good.
Well, the truth is I want to tear the guy's head off.
That's bad. That's not gonna win you points with my sister.
You know I quit my job.
Yeah.
So now I just sit around at home, wait for her to come home.
Nick, you're gonna get this together.
But until I do, she's in the music business with one of the richest guys in town.
Okay, listen. I know what you're talking about.
You do?
When I was trying to get Paulina to marry me. I mean, Jake was the love of her life. He was after her, too. He just made all this money. And me, I'm this, guy trying to get a private eye business off the ground. I didn't know where my next dime was coming from. You know what? She picked me.
You think Matt's after Sophia?
Oh, no, I did not say that.
Well?
I'm just trying to tell you that I understand what it's like to have a guy standing around waiting for you to screw up.
See, that's it. And it doesn't help that I'm screwing up because he's always there to pick up the pieces.
I know, Jake was the same way. Yeah. Believe me, Nick, it took everything I had not to just go after the guy. But basically, I guess I didn't, and Paulina respected me for it.
So, just stay cool and take him out of the running, is that it?
Nah, you got it. Nick, Matt is in Sophia's past. You, my future brother-in-law, are her future.
The future.
Future.
That's what I want to talk to you about.
Okay, what about the future?
It's been a couple of months since we postponed the wedding.
Yeah, well, you didn't have much choice in that.
Yeah. I just can't help to think that if we were married right now, things would be different.
Maybe, maybe not.
Come on, Joe. What you and Paulina just went through. You think it would have turned out like it did if you weren't married?
Nick, a marriage license is not like a set of handcuffs.
Talking about the commitment.
I know what you're talking about, and I mean, to an extent, I guess you're right. I mean, if Paulina and I were not married, it would have been a lot easier for one of us to walk away when the trouble started, yeah.
I'm scared we might drift apart.
Have you talked to Sophia about this?
I don't want to talk. I want to do something to change things.
You know, I'm really glad that you care about my sister that much.
Good. Because I need your help.
Matt's not the problem.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Nick would like to blame him for every fight we have.
Sophia, Nick, and Matt have been fighting over you for as long as I can remember.
Paulina, he's my friend and my boss. And I really need this job because Nick quit his.
Wait a minute. Nick quit the Herald?
Yes. Amanda wouldn't run the article he wrote about Michael, and he walked it.
Yeah, so you have school, you're helping Matt start this new business, and Nick watches cartoons?
Yeah, sort of. Look, if he doesn't know I love him by now, what am I gonna do to prove it?
Nothing. Sophia, I remember the night you had your rehearsal dinner here. I'm telling you, honey, you glowed. You were so much in love that feeling spilled out onto the rest of us.
I remember.
When I mentioned your wedding just now, that look you had before that glow, it wasn't there.
Paulina, I just don't want to deal with wedding plans. It's not
Sophia,
a big
you
deal.
just got finished telling me how glad you are that I'm here to talk to, so talk. Tell me what's wrong.
Hi.
Carl?
Where's Rachel?
She went out.
How did she? Where'd she go?
Cass's office, I think. He called and she left right away.
Did she?
Excuse me, Miss Corey, there's a call for you.
Is it from the Herald?
Yes, it's on your pipeline.
Thank you.
When you get a chance, Amanda, I'd love to talk to you.
Sure. I'll be right back.
Linking files. Systems name Winthrop. There. Now let's see what files have been pulled today.
I had no idea you were planning a financial restructuring at Corey.
Well, obviously, Carl didn't feel that he needed legal counsel at this stage.
When you completely overhaul your company's financial structure, it's wise to cut your legal counsel in on it.
He doesn't need to consult with anyone, Cass. When I turned the company over to him, I turned it over to him.
Well, that's a very dangerous game to play when the stakes are so high. I made some copies for you of the documents in question. Here you go.
All right, well, maybe I'll be able to see what it is you're worried about.
Rachel, this is the most comprehensive change that's taken place at Corey since you put Carl in charge. It alarms me that it concentrates all the power in his hands.
He has wanted to streamline the company. The publishing business, it's changed.
Yes, it has.
So, could you call me?
Well, if you have any questions on that.
I do. Why didn't you want Carl to be here?
It was Mac's wish that I represent you personally, not just serve as legal counsel to Corey Publishing. So one of my jobs is to protect your interests.
And what don't you think is in my interest?
Carl's signature is the only one that appears on these documents.
Well, obviously, he didn't get around to getting my signature on them yet.
And I wouldn't be representing your interests if I didn't try to find out why.
Well, I'm glad you called, and I'll go over this very carefully.
You know and approve of this restructuring?
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry, I don't believe you.
The restructuring agreement's being printed out even now. Oh, Cass. You're so predictable. Well, you've earned your fee this week.
talking to.
Ah, you caught me talking to myself.
Oh, well, I do that all the time.
It's years of living alone, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. What did you want to talk to me about?
I'm planning a party for your mother. Tonight, a family get-together, and I want you to be there.
Tonight. Mom didn't mention anything to me earlier.
No, she doesn't know anything about it.
It's a surprise.
Looks like.
Who else is invited?
Me, you, I hope, Paulina, Matthew, Sophia.
Matt's coming?
Yes. I extended the invitation to him in person. He agreed to come. How about you?
Count me in.
Good.
So what can I do to help?
Well, you know, I sketched out a menu with Cook, but I'm sure it could benefit from your gentle touch.
Okay, I'll take care of it. And the table, too.
Bless you. Amanda,
Yes.
I do want us to be a family, you know.
I know nothing would make Mom happier.
You know, the downside to working with somebody that you've worked with for so many years is that it can get annoying.
Have I put you on the spot?
I knew about Carl's plans for the company. He discussed it with me, but he didn't discuss it with you, and he should have in detail.
Do you have any idea why he didn't?
No, I don't.
Well, as long as you were aware of what was going
I
on,
just told you I was.
that was my only concern. I hope I haven't alarmed you.
Look, you can always call me when you think something isn't right.
I will, Rachel. And by the way, I'm going to be following this restructuring very closely.
Cufflinks, cufflinks. Where are my cufflinks?
Oh, Matt, I need to talk to you.
Oh, I'm on my way out.
Oh, well, this will only take a minute.
I'm looking for my cufflinks. Help me.
Oh, sure. Let's see. Take the cufflinks on. Sit down.
How you feeling?
Fine. I got him.
I never would have thought to look there.
On the floor. Here, let me help you. I miss you. Now that you found out that my baby isn't yours, you never come see me anymore.
I don't want to bother you.
Well, I'm fine, physically, anyway.
And otherwise?
Otherwise, well, I went to the law office today to find out about Shane's estate, and
There were no loopholes in that agreement Vicky signed, was there?
no loopholes. She turned over Shane's estate to me, just like she said. But none of that's happening right now. See, that's happening in the future.
I'll tell you, you're going to have one wealthy kid.
Right, in the future. But right now, well, like I said, none of that's happening, so...
Well, I mean, at least you have that one worry taken care of. I wish my future was as clear-cut as yours.
Right, Matt, no.
Hey, did I tell you? I'm getting back into the music business again.
You are? Oh, does that mean that there'll be rock bands here all hours of the
No,
night?
Sophia will make sure we don't upset the neighbors.
Oh, Sophia will make sure. I see Sophia is in this music business.
Well, I need someone I can talk
to.
Someone I
You can trust. And that's definitely Sophia, of course.
All right. Listen, I gotta run. I won't be a stranger.
Oh,
Oh, listen.
Matt.
Before I forget, I got some takeout from Carlino's.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna be in tonight, but I'm going out. So you're welcome to it.
Well, that's good, because I haven't had time to shop or anything.
I get it for you, but I gotta run. Here are my keys. Please lock up for me.
Okay.
All right, thanks. See ya.
Well, Matt, the reason I came over was... Oh, damn. Why didn't I just ask him? Stupid fool. Ask him. Come out. Oh, thank goodness. No wonder you haven't had time to talk to me or Drawn has kept... very busy. Well, I'll say. My goodness. I just need someone to talk to. Yeah, right. Well, at least the condemned woman ate a hearty meal. Hello? Huh? What? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I don't know any A1 collection agency. Huh? Mrs. Roberts? Oh, no. She's not here. This is her invalid mother. Just pay the electric bill. That's good. Leave the store charges for another time. Okay. Now, that means you'll need about $3,000. No. That's right. Shoot. Now what? Who is it?
Cass, open up.
Yes. I was just about to call you.
Yeah, about the deal, I hope.
Yes. You reconsidered representing me?
Give me the music box and we'll talk.
The music box.
Yeah, where is it?
It's gone.
What happened to it?
Well, you told me how pricey it was, so I thought it would be best that I got it insured. So, before I got it insured, I had to get it appraised, and the appraiser thought it was so lovely that
Oh, my
he
God, you
offered
sold
me
it?
a nice- Well, yes, I sold it. It was mine to sell.
How could you?
Well, you're not the only one that's desperate, you know.
So I was right. You are broke.
Yeah, just about.
And you sold the music box.
Well, I didn't get that much for it.
Well, you know, my life is worthless now, too. How could you do this to me?
All you ever think about is yourself.
And you're such a little Christian martyr.
Oh. Well, looks like we're a matched set. Now, if only we could think of a way to use that to our advantage.
I used to know what I wanted.
When did that change?
Morning of the wedding. Wedding that wasn't.
All those hopes and dreams and nothing must have been awful.
Lena, I didn't let myself feel it then because I was just trying to make it up for Nick.
But Sophia, you can't do that.
No, not now. Everything's changed.
Sophia, this isn't just about a job, is it?
No, it's more.
Wouldn't you know? One second. Finally knows.
Paulina, the party's on.
Great.
Hello, would you invite young Sophia and Nick, and indeed all of Joe's family?
Sophia's right here. I'll ask her.
Good. Excellent. Do you think you could arrive early?
I'll do my best.
What's up?
Well, Carl is throwing a family party in Rachel's honor, and he wants you and Nick to be there.
Oh, cool. Then I'll close up early and I'll find Nick and we'll go.
I'll help you.
I don't know. What are you talking about? This is your first party since you've been back.
That's great. Listen, Sophia, before I go, it's okay to put off the wedding. You know, to question what you're thinking and feeling. Because marriage is too big a step just to go into it because you think you should.
Thanks. Because I needed to hear that.
It's not like the church and the caterer will book for tomorrow, you know.
So the only one putting pressure on me is me.
Exactly. And no one knows that better than me. I'll see you at the house, okay?
Yeah.
So, you want to get married in our church?
Yeah. This time I wanted to be right with Sophia. You talked to that priest she thinks so much of?
Father Gordon.
Right.
You know, Nick, getting married in the Catholic Church is not going to happen overnight.
Because I'm not Catholic.
Well, there's just a lot of stuff to put it this way, getting the date is the easy part.
Well, I'll do whatever it takes to show Sophia how much I want this, Joe.
Well, I'll help you however I can, you know that.
I don't want to wait.
Nick, before you do anything, would you talk to Sophia? I mean, this is the rest of your lives you guys are planning.
Well, we were thrown together.
He was.
Join us for America's most watched news magazine.
Dateline tonight.